Hey, welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a minute, but first I want you to hit subscribe before we start our Celebrity Tarot. Make sure you hit subscribe, click that bell so you don't miss the next future tarot card reading. The rest of the spiel will be at the end of this video for your viewing pleasure. Other than that, we're going to get started. We are going to get into our Celebrity Tarot reading with Bill Skarsgård. I think I'm saying his name right. If I'm not, I suck. I'm sorry. Let's find out though. Let's see. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård. That's the only thing that I can think that's how it's said. This was a request from a subscriber, so thank you for your request. And if anybody else has a request, go ahead and request, leave a comment. You can check out my social media and get a hold of me there also. I'm going to be shuffling. So as I shuffle, hit subscribe and sit back and listen to the astrology. Just going over the astrology information of Bill. Now, Bill, we'll just get to it, okay? He's scared. The movie he's in, I just don't like it. I just do not like that shit. Okay, Bill Skarsgård was born Thursday, August 9th, 1990 in Stockholm, Sweden. And he is a Leo sun sign, which completely surprised me. I was not expecting that. But he is a Pisces moon sign. Birth path is a 9. A little bit more about Bill. He was born, give me a second, Bill Eystein Gunther Skarsgård. That is a rad name. I will take it today. And I will utilize it. I'm kidding. He's a Swedish actor, also known for his role in Simple Simon. He is also the son of an actor too. So his father is, a famous actor over there also. He was nominated for an award with his leading role as Simon in the Simple Simon. And then, what else was he in here? Don't say a thing about it. Is he not the person who plays it? Anyway. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's the person who plays it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is terrifying. This man is terrifying. He's a great actor, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to get into his oracle reading. I'm just going to go over the current energy of Mr. Skarsgård. And then we will find out through tarot card a confirmation of those oracle cards, okay? So here we go. We're going to find out all about the celebrity, get into an experience that is challenging, that is happening now, as well as something that was more in the past. He's definitely a man of his senses. That is for sure. Currently in the energy of leading to the door of value. So with this, I just feel like there could have been some sort of a partnership here. All right, so I feel like there was a partnership, and I feel like that's currently in the energy still. This could have anything to do with a woman too, or a feminine energy. Somebody holds his heart though, and it's not him. That's just currently in the energy, okay? That's all I'm saying. Currently in the energy, just all about the Benjamins, all about the money, making money, doing the things that you have to do to make the money, and definitely enjoying kind of the new beginnings, the potential, the balance in this. And it's almost like its own partnership in finances. He's really enjoying that. So just like in a place of peace for sure. But that money stuff maybe it's just the value of this person he's dealing with. We'll find out. Let's get into this tarot card reading right now. See, right as soon as I started this tarot reading, kids are messaging again. Last reading, same thing. Same thing happens every single reading. So like, Mom's busy. Let's call her. All right, here we go. One more. All right, here we go. We're headed in. We're going to find out currently all about him. And this is a current energy, so this will just confirm that tarot or the oracle, excuse me. Unity in reverse. 3 of Swords. That is upright. What? Needing to forgive somebody. So he's normally a very forgiving individual, but he is in a place where he is trying to come to forgiveness when it comes to something dealing with himself or others. It just is simply like completely how it resonates, however far you want to go with that. All right, let's see. So somebody and him kind of got into it over anything to do with traditional values, beliefs, viewpoints, kind of having a stance on going against that grain, or just kind of like the last reading we did. She very much is in her own beliefs, her own stance of things. His is like very much you give, you give, you give. He's a very compassionate individual. He's very much into helping others. That's kind of a motto for this individual. Okay. So that, again, getting into spiritual organizations, he could be getting into anything, trying to find like-minded mentors, tutors, guidance, friends, however that is sought out. But there was some sort of instability or some sort of conflict here. Could have just been loss in general of anything that was kind of growing. Something that was growing. It just doesn't even make sense. There was a plan, some sort of plan here, something that would inspire, because this was a happy time. There was happy times in these moments right now, currently. Was really wanting to make long-term plans and get into more of a positive place, more onto that, that right path, or getting into a place where he can communicate, he can cooperate, he can be in harmony with this person. Okay. This person, whoever this person he was dealing with, is very much in his energy. Could be an air sign. Let's find out. We're going to get into a past experience of his that is in the past. So we're going to find out what was going on in the past for Mr. Bill. Bill. Whatever it was, there was a lot of worry that went into it. And no matter how much he knew about whatever this is in this situation, that these seeds that he had planted, it had probably mostly to do with his mind struggle, just kind of like overthinking the situation, especially whatever this was in the past. And this was a relationship, and this one developed to high levels. So this relationship was something that was a little bit more long-term than probably the previous or the future ones. Okay. And he definitely was trusting his intuition when he was in this situation. Could be that water sign again, or no, air sign again, earth and water. Yeah. Let's find out last couple cards here. Yeah, that mind struggle with the 2 of air. Yeah. Okay, so he was unwilling to make a decision on this, okay? He was pretending that there was an issue. He was overthinking the situation. He definitely had planted some seeds, but I feel like he put a temporary pause in whatever he was trying to succeed in, as far as like being down to earth or being central or being, completely in the energy with this person. But I feel like it was a sensible thing, but he wasn't taking it. He wasn't making a decision. He was stalling. He was definitely fucking with his own mind here, whatever that means. Okay. Because this person is extremely loving. They're empathetic. They're extremely tender individual. This person's very loving. I mean, this is not somebody you just don't choose. This is someone you choose. But I feel as far as like income streams or his finances or workload, or just really being focused on money or the material things, I feel like he definitely was not able to make a decision once he got into a crossroads with having to make a decision, with having to communicate something very clear. And he did communicate it to her or him. Okay. Because that was being indicated here. So the happy home life with the 4 of Wands in reverse, that is just indicating very unsuccessful. There was no completion in this at all. And that was not expressed emotionally or, with a bunch of passion. It was just communicated. That was it. And that person probably doesn't even express back. Not at this point. Okay, let's find out the past issues for Bill. What is one of the biggest experiences that we want to talk about here? Okay. Okay, so the most present experience as of right now. Okay. So trying to make time for those around him and taking, a sensible approach when he's doing it, really getting into a place of just kind of finding balance, because that's a huge thing, balance in his life. He needs it to be very, very peaceful. He works and he strives very hard to make everything around himself peaceful. I know that sounds crazy when we're talking about it or Pennywiser, but that's what it is. Okay. He does have a lot of resources, and he is very much in the magician energy, and that he's experiencing that as of right now. So potential opportunities that he creates, insane. That amount is insane. Dealing with challenges, though, is just he tries to do it in the most understanding manner possible here. I feel like sometimes, though, the events that are occurring, it's like he has to go over them constantly. He's going over things back and forth, all the options, all of the situation, for sure. And it's almost like it's overkill. And that makes him undecisive about things, especially about listening to the gut, listening to his intuition, having patience, and really considering every single thing that he's doing. Because there could be a project that is up here, but he's really going to need to be in those thoughts in a really sensible way, because he gets carried away and he's overthinking everything. Yeah. So just again, that the balance, the partnership, like just uniting with that intuition, knowing that his gut is fucking right. But it's like, because there's a youthful play here. There's an arrogance. I don't know how to explain it. The arrogance of it. And he's a perfectionist. So it's on and on. He's tireless when it comes to trying to perfect whatever it is he's doing. Even though overthinking, he's trying to perfect it. So that is a huge issue at the moment. So let's find out how he feels about himself currently, though. I don't know what any of that shit means. Two of Cups reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. Although he feels like it's super important to be, super close to who you are, or, perpetuate. He wants to give the world who he is. He wants to be extremely natural to who he is. He wants, everybody to look at him in a different perspective. And he thinks that if he were to not be himself, it would be seen. So he definitely does resist trying to not come out of whom he is, because he thinks it's very important. And with the arrogancy that is added on, the self-righteousness that's added on, it would be very hard not to want to be yourself, because you think you bad bitch. Okay, because sometimes that will bite people in the ass also. I mean, the confidence is great, but it's like, when does that stop? Okay, so he's feeling like the concerns that he has about things happening are kind of slowly fading away. But he's just focusing on the positive, and he pretends the negative doesn't exist. So when you do something like that, you actually put yourself in a standstill, or you're putting yourself in limbo, or you're stopping the energy movement of the life cycle. So inevitably, he's resisting the life cycle. And those thoughts, all of the thoughts, the overthinking, the undecision, it's just like it brings a lot of tension, a lot of worry. And the mental health here is just very much in a low energy, indicating just emotional material needs not feeling like they're ever met, feeling like there's no one actually trustworthy around him. Bizarre. There could even be some health issues here. I feel like there's some health issues here. All right, let's find out how the world sees him. When it gets like that, I'm just like, I can't. I got to get out of there. I got to abandon ship. Sometimes it just gets too heavy. It's just like a lot. It's like a lot of these mind struggles or these life struggles. It's just not feeling fulfilled completely. not feeling the renewal or the rebuilding or starting over. Like those are not things that he's really feeling. He's just like so in his thoughts. He's so in his mind about not being perfect. He is a compassionate individual though. It's unbalanced, but he feels like he needs balance. Ugh. Okay. Let's find out how the fans see this gentleman. We definitely see him as somebody who's kind of like just beginning, and we're really welcoming of that. Okay. And just, kind of watching this person follow his dreams and get into this space where we're like, wow, this person's really like, jamming things out in his field of work. And it's these unexpected opportunities that the fans probably are watching, but it's because he's a dreamer. I mean, he just walks. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what it is that he needs to walk through. He's just definitely striving for the dreams here. We see him almost like falling in love or like some sort of a relationship that really brings some growth to him. I don't know what that means. You guys might. I don't know. I hope he's okay. I think he is. Could even indicate a new home for him. We might be watching new home, not even that, like new heart connection. This could even mean just like movement in general, or watching him have movement or push forward to something, or maybe he's traveling. I'm not quite sure, but this is definitely something that has a lot of opportunity and potential, and the fans are watching it. They are. This is what they see. Let's find out a likely outcome for Mr. Bill. Needing more time for a decision. Like, I don't understand. Like, I'm like, I gotta decide. When there's a choice to be made, I'm motherfucking make it. If there's a crossroads, I make a decision. Okay. I just do that. I don't know what the hell's going on here. This is why this confuses me. And I'm probably so dramatic about it. Cause I'm like, why can't you just make a choice? I just don't understand. Okay. There's some needing here. Hold on. Let me get this last card. We're going to figure this out. Because the likely outcome is him still in that place of trying to make some sort of a decision. This is leading all the way into July. Okay. So he has a bunch of dreams. There's growth. There's growth throughout the month. There's definitely some changes and new information that's coming up here, but it's like the nurturing of himself and other people is sometimes not in balance, and he needs to really get into focusing on just himself. There's this very compassionate person inside of him that wants to help everybody but himself, if that makes sense. So that's going to lead to a lot of like delay or low energy in self-care. So that's all I'm saying. There is definitely something of him kind of giving birth by the end here of July into his ideas or into the things that he's, been dreaming about. He's been dreaming about several different things, and there's a lot of change in this and a lot of, growth and creation. And he could definitely have a new opportunity. This is definitely something that's going to be having to deal with his work or income stream. Any kind of income stream. This could be coming from anything, but he's definitely going to have to make a choice here. And again, he thinks it's just time to rest. He's like, I just don't know what I should do here. Oh, vacation's coming up again. We ain't got time for vacations. You have to make a choice. Okay, he's allowing more time before he makes the decision. He's not making it right now, and that's just what it is. There is an opportunity here for him. This could really kick up the finances, and this could really kick up that material and emotional thing that he really needs and desires that we were talking about in the beginning of the reading. So in order to fill those things, he could say yes to this and do it, but he's busy sucking out off of a coconut cup and sitting on a beach. I'm assuming he says he's out the door vacationing. Vacation? We ain't got time for that. What? Okay. So anyway, the communication here or the harmony or, finding some sort of making sense of this is not happening. Not even in July. Okay. Again, because of this whole like taking care of yourself, taking care of others. He is doing some self-care though. So, I mean, I'm not going to yell at the guy. All right. That's the likely outcome. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm extremely confused and bothered. Okay. go ahead and hit subscribe. I'll be back with our next reading, and that's going to be the weekend. So we're going to find out a little bit about the love life of the weekend. Now, if you don't like the weekend, don't tune in, okay? If you do, tune in. Otherwise, oh, and FYI, again, no Karen tarot readers in my room. No Karen astrologers, astrologers. I don't give a shit. Stay away from my page, bitch. That's what Tyler Tarot always says. Bitch. Bitch. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I know. The weekend is on Sunday. The weekend and love. That's right. Because we're going to do a love reading just like we did a few of these guys that I've done recently. I've been getting requests to do more and more people like that. It's just a past love, the most present, and the upcoming. I think it's a really good reading, too. I really like the layout. So anyway, I'll see you guys in like 5 minutes. Hit subscribe. Click the bell. Please check out the videos that pop up. See you soon.